Ever since I was a little girl, I was always shy. I couldn't able to stand and talk to people. Secondly, I was not good in studies, and I did not like people to know me that I'm not good in studies, yet I know English.
I was in a relationship, but one of my friends, they took off and became lovers. I was confused, who can't I share my story with? I decided to commit suicide.
Nilikuwa nimepoteza textbook 2 ya science na Kiswahili. Nilikuwa naogopa kuweza kuambia wazazi wangu ili wasiweze kuniadhibu ama hata kunikereresha niweze kujihisi vibaya, na sikuweza hata kuambia mwalimu ili na yeye asiweze kunilipisha.
My mama hakuwa na uwezo wa kunilipia school fees, na maisha nyumbani ilikuwa ngumu. Wenzangu walikuwa wananichekelea vile niko nyumbani. Kwa kijiji nilikuwa nadharaulika. Walikuwa wanaona ni kama mimi mwenyewe ndo sitaki masomo. Nilikuwa nimekaa nusu mwaka nje. Nilikuwa nimelose mambo mingi. So niliona hata ina haja kurudi shule. Kuna mambo kenye sikuwa itaka kuambia mtu kunihusu after nime drop out of school. Ni hadi mfika mwisho. Nibakia tu kujinyonga ama ni disappear nisiwahi onekana.
Relational Spaces for Children builds on research of what it is that significant non-parental adults do in the lives of vulnerable children, and that we translated it into simple behaviours that can be adopted across by even people without literacy, which makes it incredibly potentially applicable in communities and for our work.
The space we are referring here is not the physical space, but that time to engage with the child and also do the connections that earlier maybe we were not doing it the way we were supposed to do, especially linking a child with a parent, linking a child with a community, linking a parent with a community, which also explores big avenue or area of safeguarding children.
Very often we talk about doing things for children, maybe different handouts, but as we listen to the children, actually they want somebody who can listen to them, somebody they can share their dreams with, and somebody who can guide them in their life. And there are many things that they can do.
I received a training from Out Vision, Relational Spaces for Children, and I understood that it is not the only spiritual part which is needed for a child. They also need the physical part, emotional part. I enjoy and praying with them. That's what we are taught. And this has really changed my class for the short time that I have been with the children.
It was a great opportunity for me as a person and also as a partner, where we got to be involved in an extensive training in learning this new approach, basically just trying to help our children have safe spaces to express themselves and grow in fullness of what Christ is calling them to.
We have been dealing with the spiritual part and also physically what can we aid if a child is sick, what we can do. But we never realized how the feelings are being hurt and how we can start healing. Which I feel it is very key, because if we are to deal with a child holistically, then there is no part that should be left out.
This program has helped us because it has helped us how to solve some of these problems, because most of the time we have been engaging other stakeholders or other parties, that is the parents and other elderly people in the society, but most of the time the children are not given an opportunity. So we make decisions without involving the children. And most of the time these decisions that we make, they don't help these children because the root cause of the problem we don't know.
The session was interesting. It has helped me a lot. It has improved my self-esteem, my self-awareness. Now that I can be able to stand in front of people and talk, I didn't know that I can be a public speaker, but now I see that I can talk.
I have learned to be open to people you trust. We have opened many stories to television. They have heard us, they have told us. Now we have been taught to be open.
Hiyo creating relational spaces for children imeweza kunisaidia kuacha kukua shy na kuweza kukua na kujiamini. Ninapofanya kitu chochote naweza kujiamini.
I think everyone who joins World Vision has a heart, but may not have the skills. That is exactly what this is like. What we've found is that staff who didn't have these skills before have found themselves in really meaningful, deep conversations. But World Vision can only reach a few of these children. This multiplication of significant non-parental adults is starting to happen there already. That's how we're going to reach each child.
Many times when we are looking for stories of impact and transformation among the children, we even struggle, which is so surprising despite all the investment that we have made. So basically for me, it is maybe in the approach. And when I see what is happening in Kenya, the level of transformation in a very short time, it is so encouraging.
In the past, we used to take children as people who have to listen to us. But now I have understood that in all technical programs, all projects we are implementing, the children should have their space.
Before, I just taught the word, and then we left and we go home. But now I'm able to talk with them, either one by one or in a group, and we discuss. I'm able to follow them at home. We can be able to be outside the church, the class. We can pray together and we enjoy together.
This is definitely a game changer for World Vision. This has taken us back to our roots of touching children's lives in a way that they will remember the rest of their life. And we used to do that in dribs and drabs when we had time. Now we can make it systematic. We've thought this through and it fits in and around our existing activities and programming.
Truly, Relational Spaces for Children is a game changer because our call and desire is to transform the lives of the children. Relational Spaces for Children must be a foundational competence for everybody because that is what leads to the transformation before we do anything with the children.
The psychological part of making children to support them stand in front of people, to express themselves, to have high self-esteem, self-confidence and self-awareness, to manage their emotions. And all these are needed while we work as a development works.
For them to achieve their child well-being, they need to speak, they need to be heard. But we cannot achieve that if we are not engaging them effectively and creating those special spaces with them to ensure that they speak up.
Also sparring and stirring hope based on what they are going through, leading them to Christ, and if it is possible, leaving them with the ultimate solution that Christ is their friend, Christ is their father. God wants a relationship with children. God doesn't just want to fix their problem.
God, you are greatly to be praised, cause it happen as you talk and bye-bye, thank you.
My favorite subject is science and mathematics. When I grow up, I will want to be a neurosurgeon.